How to differentiate reimbursement and disbursement when issue e-invoice.
What is reimbursement?
It involves a supplier recovering expenses they've already paid out on behalf of a buyer. For example, Indo Water bill under landlord's name. If the Indo Water account is registered under the landlord's name, but the tenant is contractually responsible for paying the bill, and the landlord makes the payment, this situation is classified as a reimbursement, not a disbursement.
Why is this a reimbursement?
Indo Water issues the e-invoice to the landlord, not the tenant. Since the tenant is contractually responsible for the bill, the landlord must recover the amount paid. To do this, the landlord issues an e-invoice to the tenant using classification code 0 to 7 reimbursement. The tenant is obligated to repay the landlord.
What is disbursement?
Landlord settles a payment on behalf of the tenant, but the invoice is in tenant's name. Landlord does not claim ownership of the service or add a markup. For example, tenant calls a repairman to fix the entrance door. Repairman issue e-invoice to the tenant directly. Landlord helps pay the invoice and expense still belongs to the tenant. Let us look at this in a diagram form for easy understanding. Tenant Muthu engaged a repairman to fix the entrance lock. The repairman issued an e-invoice under Muthu's name. However, Muthu requested the landlord, ABC, Sandirian Berhad, to pay the repairman and recover the cost through the rental invoice. In this case, ABC Sandirian Berhad can pay the repairman directly and include the amount in its e-invoice to Muthu as a separate line item using classification code 006 disbursement, or issue a separate invoice or disbursement claim to Muthu to recover the amount paid. No e-invoice in this case.
Rule of thumb.
Whose name is on the invoice? Who is ultimately responsible? These determine if it's reimbursement or disbursement.
Comparison table.
In reimbursement, the landlord pays and gets repaid later. Invoice is issued to the landlord. An e-invoice classification code is 0 to 7. In disbursement, the landlord pays on behalf of the tenant. Without markup, invoice is to the tenant, and e-invoice classification code is 006. Hope this is helpful. Thanks for watching. Hi there! Are you ready for e-invoicing, but not sure where to start? No worries. At FOSS Consultancy, we've got your back. Our e-invoice training covers everything you need, from understanding the basics, to using the MyInvoice portal, and even setting up auto-count, cloud accounting, and version 2.2. We'll walk you through it step by step. Simple, clear, and practical. And if you need support, you can choose a package that works best for you. 6 months RM 900 for 1 user. 12 months RM 1,300 for 2 users. 18 months RM 1,800 for 3 users. And hey, with the 18-month package, you'll even get 2 free webinars. If you're on our support package, you can reach us via any desk or phone. We're here to help with anything, from system issues to software support. You can even ask questions during your implementation. Our goal is to ensure a smooth transition to the e-invoicing platform. Need us to set it up for you? No problem. Setup is just RM 1,500. And we can even issue e-invoices for you at RM 200 per invoice. So don't wait. Give us a call at 012-316-1755 or email fastraining99@gmail.com. Let us make e-invoicing easy for you. Please like, share, and subscribe our channel.